All right, listeners, welcome to another special episode, an AOP...
Sub-episode?
Sub-episode, a mini-episode, AOP Minnesota. I don't like that one.
Man, we should go on a trip and do a Minnesota.
That's pretty good.
And then Garrison Keillor can show up and be like, "Oh, I heard you talking shit, motherfucker."
For those who don't know, this is Discord, Datcord, whatever cord you want.
And if you're listening to this and you don't know, that's really
Yeah,
weird.
how did you get here?
Are you listening?
How did I get here? So this show, these Minnesodes are... God damn it. Every episode is dedicated to a different release from Discord Records, and we're going through them in chronological order. Danny, what are we doing today?
You know what? We're on number 4.
Woo! Blazing along.
And it's Legless Bull by Government Issue.
Yeah. Legless...
Joseph, I gotta admit something.
What?
When I was younger, let's say about 18, I purchased a book. I got that book with me still here. Hold on. Banned in DC, photos and anecdotes from the DC punk underground, 79 to 85. And the reason was I was really into Discord bands, and I thought this would be a great book. And looking through it, I'm like, wow, these are all really cool pictures of some bands that I like when they're younger and some people in bands I like when they're in other bands. There's one thing that stuck out, and that there was a guy who, there's 3 photographs, and I went through and I counted today. 3 photographs of someone wearing these like striped pants, hamming it up for the camera.
Yeah.
And everyone else they're just like nice photos of them screaming or dancing or doing all these things. And this guy, he seems like he's purposely stage diving to get a shot taken of him. And this guy hamming up his name is not John Hamm for hamming up for the camera. It is John Stabb.
Yep, the singer of Government Issue.
Singer of Government Issue. And I will say that those photographs made me not interested in Government Issue.
Right.
And so I didn't listen to any Government Issue for quite some time because I wasn't interested in it.
Yeah, I remember visiting this, the Legless Bull EP briefly, and also sort of a larger, let me see what Government Issue's all about. And we'll get to their later releases, which are far different, but I never really listened to them that much. Like maybe just this EP once all the way through. But I have to say, re-listening to it for this episode, I loved it.
Oh, that was great.
It was great.
I really enjoyed it. There's some standout songs.
It's good. It's good production, but it doesn't sound just like Minor Threat, which I like. For a hardcore record, I actually think it's pretty unique. Insofar as the songwriting, I think it's fairly dynamic. Back when, especially then, you could get away with just the most basic hardcore songs in the world.
I mean, I did. I got away with it. I got away with it for decades. No one called me on it. I still don't like the name. I don't know why.
Government Issue?
Yeah,
it's a terrible name. It seems very DC to me. Like, because they're all politicians.
Military, yeah.
But they're all like white bread. I don't know.
Like
middle class, upper class.
But anyways, and it's very unfortunate to be talking about this because earlier in the year, John Stabb did die.
Yeah.
Which is quite sad. And I mean, I'm judging someone based on 3 photographs.
You're right, though. You know him.
I mean, wait, hold on.
Would you say a picture says, I don't know, upwards of maybe 1,000 words, perhaps?
140 words? Maybe?
Oh, 140, just a tweet? Now pictures only have 140 characters?
Hold on. Oh, okay, here's one. And it's just like...
He's jumping and mugging for the camera.
And I'm not going to pull out every picture, but in every single one he's wearing the same striped pants.
Yeah.
And so, okay, I was like a teenager at the time, and I was just thinking of like, if there's a guy in my town who always wore the same pants and always was stage diving, I wouldn't like that guy.
So, what if they were just like jeans? What if they were just black jeans? Would you still be upset?
Well, then it'd be weird that I noticed because like his pants are these like striped pants. That
okay,
are,
yeah.
Like, okay, if they were just black jeans and I noticed that they were the same ones and there's something wrong with me.
Yeah, you're the weird one then.
But I was wrong. This is a great EP. Joseph, how much would you pay for this EP? First press.
First pressing in 1981 when it came out. $5.
I think they were $3 back then.
$3, yeah. Posted. Did you have to pay postage at this?
Well, it depends. Were you buying it at a store, or were you having it mailed to you?
Oh, I'm mailing $20.
Last time it sold on Discogs, which right now there's none for sale, $550.
Whoa.
So,
I mean, it's on YouTube.
Yes, Joseph has 4 records that are all scratched up.
That's not true. I have a decent, tiny record collection of local stuff that I really like and that I don't have digitally. But I don't have a huge record collection.
The one time I was working and you tried to sell me stuff, I was so angry because
that's because I was moving and it was all shit I didn't want. It was mostly CDs.
They were so scratched up.
Yeah, that was like 7 years ago. Let it go.
Never again.
One thing that's interesting about this EP is it was released like right after Minor Threats, and then Minor Threat went on hiatus, and then Brian Baker ended up playing guitar for Government Issue like right after this was released.
Yeah, trying to go through all the members of Government Issue would be ridiculous because John Stapp was the only one that was consistent. If you were in Government Issue, please email Accents on Purpose podcast@gmail.com and
subject Government Issue.
Ooh, that'd be good. I'd like to see that. But anyways, yeah. So Joseph, would you recommend someone downloading this from YouTube?
Yeah, for sure. I definitely give it a listen. I think it's really good. I've listened to it a few times just for the fucking hell of it.
It's a good record. Okay, well, that's been it. So Joseph, how are you doing?
I'm good.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's great.
Okay. Goodbye.
Bye.